The Los Angeles County Metropolitan Transportation Authority and surrounding communities will celebrate the grand reopening of the Blue Line in downtown Los Angeles. With the completion of the new Blue Improvement Remodeling Project of Metro's oldest rail, a renaming convention will go into effect with the Blue Line, known to many riders for nearly 3 decades, will now be referred to as the A Line. Metro will start the process to rename all Metro Rail and Rapid lines by the year 2022. Metro's CEO Phillip A. Washington, Metro's board chairman and Inglewood Mayor James T. Butts, along with local leaders, will be joined by multi-platinum musical artist Snoop Dogg, as he will be masters of ceremonies for today's grand reopening event at the Block in downtown Los Angeles.
Man, I've been waiting on this train to open back up. I cannot stand the fact that it was closed down. That's my only means of transportation.
My name is Peter. I'm off for Civic Center of Washington and Long Beach Boulevard, where the Metro Blue Line started in 92, where I grew up at many years ago, 43 years. I've been in that neighborhood. I saw the red car. I seen the line B line going down Hooper Avenue, the number 2 line, the 92 line going down Long Beach Boulevard, the 56 and all that. So I've been riding these for many years.
Oh, my name is Yolanda Green. I'm from LA, and I'm glad the A train is up and going, because we've been waiting for it for a long time.
And what do you think about Mayor Butts?
Oh, I love Mayor Butts. Gave me that big hug. Oh yeah, Mayor Butts.
This morning for Mayor James T. Butts.
And welcome everybody to the Block. We want to thank you for coming out this morning to the Metro A-Line reopening celebration. As some of you may know, we have a special guest with us today, but before I introduce him, I want to share some thoughts with you. It's a historic day in LA history. We're here to celebrate what was known as the Blue Line back in the day, and the completion of the $350 million new Blue Improvements projects. This morning, the trains are back in service all the way from downtown Los Angeles to downtown Long Beach. Looks like he's made an entrance. We are hopeful that today's restored service, that we can go back to our normal community routine. We're celebrating several milestones today. Work on the northern segment of the A-Line is completed, allowing us to restart full train service to all 22 miles of the alignment. Metro today is also beginning to change the way we name and identify Metro Rail and bus BRT lines by using both a letter and a color. Other lines will follow soon. This is to make it easier for everyone to navigate our growing system. We installed new interactive digital screens in all stations to bring the latest technology to all of our customers. The public can now check train or bus arrivals and see service alerts, system and station maps, and even digital art. The digital screens are like giant tablets that are very easy for the public to use. I personally love them. Behind Measure M, we're trying to vastly improve mobility in LA County and provide much better alternatives to driving than we've ever had in the past. This means not just building new projects to expand our system, but also taking care of what we already have. This is why the agency's State of Good Repair program is so important. With dedicated funds from Measure M, we can maintain our existing lines and equipment and keep them running in tip-top shape for decades to come. Completion of the new Blue Line Improvement Project is a great example of this vitally important program. I also want to talk to you about how the LA line fits into the bigger picture at Metro. I really think we're well on our way to providing some of the best transit services the region has ever seen. The Crenshaw LAX line, no, it should be Crenshaw Inglewood LAX line, Inglewood LX line will soon be in service, and that will eventually provide a connection to LA International Airport through the LAX automatic people mover. Here in downtown LA, the regional connector is linking A and the E line, formerly Expo, and the Gold lines to make rides through and to downtown faster with fewer transfers. The Purple line extension to the west side is also under construction. The subway will provide a fast and convenient way to reach the second largest job center in our region. On the east side of the county, the Foothill Gold line extension to Pomona is underway as we speak. This will provide a much needed transfer between the Gold line and the Metrolink service to the Inland Empire. Measures R and M have made these rail projects possible. Combined with the A line and our other existing lines, these projects will contribute toward a true comprehensive transit network. These projects will improve our air quality and offer reliable transportation options to our residents. Again, I'm so pleased that our work is finally done. But now, I want to introduce our MC, because this is why everybody's here. Not because transit is so sexy. I want to introduce Snoop. The Grammy-nominated hip-hop artist. He also has the Snoop Youth Football League, the SYFL. He has a special needs component that allows a programming for special needs children. He's a good friend. He's moved his production headquarters to Inglewood, California. I want to introduce a great icon, community leader, and a friend of mine, Snoop Dogg.
Good morning, everybody. Do I use this mic or this mic? Because, you know, I'm a rapper, so I like holding my mic. Let me hold my microphone, man. You understand me? I want to thank the mayor for being such a great friend and a great leader in the community of Inglewood. I've been in Inglewood for about 5 or 6 years, and the moment I walked into Inglewood, I met the mayor and I seen the great things and the visions that he had for Inglewood, and he put all of that vision to life. And I'm looking at Inglewood become one of the greatest cities in California right now, thanks to the mayor and his team of people who really go to work every day to make Inglewood a better place to live for us. And it's about us too. It's not being gentrified, whatever that word is. They're not pushing us out of Inglewood. I don't know what that word is, but I know it ain't happening in Inglewood, because we're not having that. You understand what I'm saying? So, first of all, I want to say that I'm very excited to be celebrating with you guys what I used to call the blue line back in the days when I was young, Snoop. And I used to get around in the city from Long Beach to Inglewood because I didn't have a record deal, so the only action was in LA. So me and Warren G would catch a Metro Rail from Long Beach all the way to Inglewood, and we didn't know what neighborhoods we was going through, but it just was a great ride, and it was a fun ride, and everything was beautiful. And to see them put something back into the community like this and give it a new, new name with some new tricks. Now the name is the A-Line, right? We got the A-Line now, y'all, and it's gonna be running through cities like Willowbrook, Compton, Long Beach. You understand what I'm saying? The real cities. So we want to show some love today to all of the beautiful people that helped put this thing together around the city, all of the leaders and all of the people behind the scenes. That's what we need to get this city back in action again, for everybody to start working together and start being hand for each other. And the good thing is that old dogs like myself can use that rail line too, to get around and move and make things happen. So all you people that don't really have ways of getting around, that A-line is gonna get you around like you need to get around in a real way. So without further ado, I'd like to bring up the first speaker. And the first speaker is Holly Mitchell. Sister Holly.
I don't know about y'all, but I've arrived. I'm State Senator Holly Mitchell. I represent the 30th Senate District. You're standing in it, so welcome to my hood. So Snoop, I'm really an OG who just happened to run for public office. And when I say OG is I'm clearly a little bit older than Snoop, because In my day, we took the RTD to go to the Fox Hills Mall. Half of you in the audience don't even know what I'm talking about, but these old brothers do. I took the RTD to go to Venice Beach and to Fox Hills Mall to hang out. But I am thrilled to represent the community I was born and raised in, and I'm thrilled to be chair of the Senate Budget Committee to partner with multiple levels of government, to lock arms with our mayor of Inglewood, to talk about how we bring resources back to the community, to you. And so we can make a transition from old RTD riders like me to the new Metro riders like you. And we want to make sure that Metro is laced throughout LA County so you can really use it to get from point A to point B. That we talk about that last connector mile, so you get to the last stop and it's like, how do I get to work? How do I get to the Fox Hills Mall? How do I get to the new stadium in Inglewood? So we're working very hard at every level of government to bring public transportation to you. Because I don't know about you, but I have this reoccurring nightmare that I'm going to be on the 405 freeway one day and we're all going to stop and we can't move. And the only way we avoid that collective nightmare is that we all use public transportation. And these public officials here are doing all that we can to bring a public transit system to you that you will use. Thank you very much for being here. A is the new blue. And thank you, Snoop, for coming out and helping us.
Mic, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Thank you, Sister Holly. We appreciate your wise words and your dedication to the community that you come from. Really appreciate you. Now we have California Assembly Member Miguel Santiago. Please take it away.
Come on, you know you couldn't do that, right? One more time. That's what we really came to see today, right? Woo! Give it up for Snoop Doggy Dogg! Well, you might have thought about it from the LBC to LA, but we think about it from LA to the LBC. Woo! And this new A line is going to be dynamic. What I hear is if you actually listen to Snoop Doggy Dogg, it becomes an A+ line. Woo! And look, we want to make it cool to ride the Metro line. We have to. And from now till Monday, we're going to be giving free rides. So you got to tell everybody, jump on, get free rides. That's what I hear is happening, right? So everybody's got a cell phone, right? So you can tweet it, you can Facebook it, you can Instagram it, you can give this to everybody. Free rides from now till Monday. How's that sound? And we've got to spread the word because we want to do the right thing for climate change. We want to get cars off our streets. But there's something a little bit more. You never have to find a place to park. No traffic. No tickets. No car insurance. It's free till Monday. No waiting. And you're not going to get a ticket for tweeting, for watching Facebook or watching a Snoop Dogg video. This is the coolest thing ever on earth. So we're going to try to make transportation cool again. Tell everybody about it. Free rides, go to Metro, A-Line, that's the way to go. Thank you very much. We want to continue to do that. And sure, we're here with Snoop Doggy Dogg. Y para los medios de comunicación en español es muy importante. Ahora estamos haciendo la línea azul, se convierte a la línea A. Y de aquí al lunes van a haber rides gratuitos para todas nuestras comunidades. Es muy importante para combatir el cambio climático, para combatir el costo de la gasolina, para combatir todo lo que vemos en tráfico. Es importante usar el metro y de aquí al lunes va a ser gratis. Gracias. Gracias, Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Gracias, Mr. Santiago. We appreciate that. Great words of wisdom. Now, coming to the stage, would you make some noise for LA Councilman Curran D. Price Jr.
Good morning. This is a great day today, isn't it? And not just because Snoop is with us, huh? But because we're kicking off a new line, the A line. At 30, the worn out and aging blue line has finally gotten a much needed makeover. And she's never looked more refreshed, more vibrant, and more beautiful. Yes, after months of waiting and hoping, the A-line is open for business. That's right. $350 million investment just for you to improve the overall customer experience and to give Angelinos greater peace of mind and some more time. That's right. Today we're going to bring the A-line into the 21st century. This is welcome news for tens of thousands of daily riders whose lives are disrupted by months of construction and shutdowns. And that certainly was true as the line was improved going through District 9, everywhere from Washington Boulevard down to Watts. And so we thank you for bearing with us while the crews handled the repairs. We thank you for your patience as this popular line underwent some significant upgrades. Now you get to enjoy the benefits and those improvements, including the new enhanced safety, better lighting, new paint, more importantly, a reliable commute that comes with fewer delays, not to mention breakdowns. Because we all know how important our time is, don't we? Is your time important? Well, out with the old and in with the new improved A-line. All of us here share the vision to make LA a more mobile region. And we understand that we need to expand and improve our transit system to do that, so that we can make it easier for everyone to get around town. It's my hope that Angelinos will lead the way in having a first-class infrastructure that's unmatched connectivity between local neighborhoods, transit centers, schools, and other key destinations. Just as importantly, it has to be accessible for all Angelinos, right? So this day is proof that funding transportation matters, and it's an issue that's important to every one of us. So now it's time to get on board the A-line.
Inglewood. Yeah. Great words, Councilman. And now our next speaker and his team at Metro Work. They've been putting in that hard work every day to help us all move around through the city of Los Angeles. He's an Army veteran from the south side of Chicago. Yeah, please make some noise for Metro CEO Phil Washington.
Well, let me first thank Snoop Dogg for being here. It's wonderful. Give him another hand, please. And our chairman, Mayor Butts, doing great work both at Metro and in the city of Inglewood and in LA County as well. Give him a hand, please. So today, the blue line begins to fade into history. The A-line begins its journey, and we're so thrilled about that. We welcome back all of the riders. We thank you for your patience as we invested $350 million in redoing this new blue line, which is the A-line now. So thank you so much for your patience. I want to thank all of the passengers. As the assembly member said, we have 3 days of free rides. As part of the work, we have installed 4 new crossover switches that will allow trains to switch tracks when necessary. We upgraded the train control system, replaced the overhead power system. All of these improvements will reduce service delays as we open up this line. This is part of our State of Good Repair program, which is taking care of all of our assets as we build out the system. This is just the beginning. We will open the Crenshaw line next year as well, and that is going to be a fantastic thing. We are building what we call the Purple Line out to the west side, all the way out to the VA hospital. That is a 9-mile line that we are building in sections, and that is a huge investment, about $9 billion or so. Let me take a moment to thank our teams. that did all this work, Tim Lindholm, Brad Owens, their teams for making this happen. We want to encourage riders, current riders, former riders, future riders, to come back to the new Blue Line or the A line and enjoy the system and enjoy not just the A line but the entire system. So we open up the turnstiles today. Everyone is welcome to ride the A line for the next 3 days, exploring various communities. As Snoop Dogg says, this line is running through Compton, it's running through Watts, it's running through all of these various cities. Have a good time, celebrate the new A line, and we look forward to seeing you as we open up the Crenshaw line next year. Thank you.
Mr. Washington, we thank you, brother, from the bottom of our hearts for putting that together. Feel the thrill, that's your new name, baby. Now let's head over to the 103rd Street Watchtowers. First from this group is someone who we all know, LA Mayor Eric Garcetti.
Thank you. How you doing, Watts? Make some noise. Giving some love to downtown, to Long Beach. We're right here in the middle, in the heart of LA. And thank you, Snoop. And I got to tell you, Miguel Santiago, he hasn't been called Snoop Doggy Dogg in a long time. But we appreciate you, love you, Senator Mitchell, Councilmember Price, everybody who's there. Watts is the heart of LA, and Watts is rising because today, Watts has the A train coming through. Ain't nothing but the A line, that's what this is. It is tone tan, fit and ready, Snoop, to run this line. And we are here today to celebrate what Watts is all about. I'm here with Councilmember Joe Buscaino, also here with our board member, Jackie DuPont Walker. And this is a community that is working hard every single day to reclaim what Los Angeles and its future is all about. Like you, Holly, I was an RTD rider every single morning, so I knew exactly what you were talking about. But seeing this grant from the state, seeing the federal money, and what voters asked for, $350 million as we build new lines to let folks know who use the lines every single day. Not only have we not forgotten about you, we're going to start with you. So that's what we're celebrating, an upgraded, a renamed, old blue line, now A line. And I want to thank everybody who has been working hard here in Watts. Let's give it up for the community who's represented here today, our community groups, our chambers, our neighborhood councils. This has the highest ridership traditionally of any line in Los Angeles. And so there are more than 36 new digital screens where at the touch of a finger you can get up-to-the-minute updates on service alerts when the next train or bus is arriving. Metro will be rolling these touch screens out of stations across the county, but we're starting with the A line right here. And when we look at this line, we can gaze back, we can see the history of the old Watts Depot right here. You can see the new great Rosa Parks station, which is reopened, and an amazing transit center where not only the blue line comes through, but the green line comes through as well. So we are here to celebrate the future of Watts, the future of Los Angeles, the future of this county. So let's drop it like it's hot and keep going. Thank you very much.
Mayor Garcetti, look at him. Shout out to Mayor Garcetti. That's been my friend for a long time. That was a great speech you put together, brother. Now let's hear from LA City Councilman Joe Buscaino.
All right. Thanks, Snoop. Got the last name right, too. Half Italian, you gotta be half Italian. Thanks, Snoop, for the introduction. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for joining us here in Watts, and Jackie for your leadership on the Metro Board. I, too, am just blessed to be a part of bringing back a new and improved A-line, along with our leaders here, our community-based organizations, Watts Gang Task Force, our neighborhood council leaders, among others. And I'm just very excited about this. And although I'm going to be honest with you, everyone, this will always be the blue line to me. But today we're celebrating more than a new and improved A-line. We are truly celebrating more than a light rail train. Today, we're celebrating the connectivity between communities, the connection between art, music, and culture and people through transportation and mobility throughout our city and throughout our county. And just down the street, we have public art honoring jazz composer Charles Mingus. We have, of course, the internationally known Watts Towers right down the street from us. We are all connected through LA Metro and our transportation system. And just this, there's more to come. Soon, as you heard from the previous speakers, the Crenshaw line will open, connecting the city to LAX, and the Green Line to the Expo lines. The Gold Line is expanding further east. The Purple Line will finally be extended, and so much more. All these things, all geared up for our entire city to host the 2028 Summer and Paralympic Games here, Olympic Games in the city of Los Angeles and throughout our region. So, you know, it can feel like there's a lot of bad news in the world right now. Turn that off. But here today, we are celebrating good things happening in our city and throughout our county because, as Al Davis said it best, just win, baby. Just win. And Watts is winning. Thank you. Back to you, Snoop.
Thank you, Smoking Joe. That was a beautiful piece of conversation you put together. All good news today. We don't want to hear no bad news. All good news today. Thank you again, Councilman. Our third and final speaker over at Watts Towers is Metro Board member Jacqueline DuPont Walker.
Hello from Watts. Before I begin, I want to thank you, Snoop Dogg with a double G, for emceeing this event. We are so excited to have one of Southern California's finest as our conductor today for the festivities. Now, I don't know if you'll notice, but when you count, there'll be 3 mayors speaking to us today, and all 3 serve on the board. Of course, I want to thank Mayor Garcetti and to acknowledge your commitment to delivering equitable transportation investments like the one we are witnessing today. It seems like something that ought to happen, but 29 years ago, LA City Mayor Tom Bradley and Supervisor Kenneth Hahn risked their political careers to actually tell us to get on a train. Now we have the Blue Line that again will still be a trailblazer. This will be the first. There will be nothing before the A line. So today we celebrate the A line. Councilman Busciano, thank you for welcoming us to your city hall here in Watts. And we want to thank everyone who's come out today and those who are watching us. You are watching us from Watts Willowbrook. It's been a long time coming, but we finally made it. We're saying goodbye to the Blue Line, and we're saying thanks to the Blue Line for 29 years of service. But we will continue now on the A train. The A train is on the track. Metro has been hard at work over the last several months to improve the vital services. You've heard from the previous speakers about the digital displays. You've heard information about the art series that will now be there for us, where we will see each one of you who has been captured, those who ride our trains already. Because really today is actually a celebration of the people who travel the A line. What you see today is an investment in the community and our commitment as a board to say thank you for entrusting us with this opportunity to bring this service to you again and to serve you. This major investment, not only for LA County, but for the region, will connect us, as Mayor Garcia says, to the first ocean, Long Beach. Today, it is really about you. And we want you to know that our work is not completely done. You've heard about the Rosa Parks station that is coming soon. So we'll be back. Stay tuned. Join that. LA Region, we are proud to serve you as your board and bring this improved line. For the next 72 hours, we hope to see you on the A line. Thank you for coming out today. For those who are watching and have not come out yet, join us on the A train. Go Metro.
Thank you, Sister Walker. Before I go any further, I'd like to get everybody to make some noise for the late, great Kenneth Hahn and Mayor Tom Bradley. Yes, sir. This is a dream come true. Please believe it. Now we want to welcome our friends over at Promenade Square in the LBC, the place that gave birth to Snoop Dogg. Yes, sir. First up is Long Beach Mayor, Mr. Robert Garcia.
All right, Snoop, thank you. Thank you, Snoop. We, of course, are here out in the LBC and enjoying a great day, and want to say that we want to welcome everyone from the A-Line coming all the way from Los Angeles all the way down to Long Beach. This is over a $350 million investment by Metro and all of our partners. And for the first time ever, all the lines and all the stations down here in Long Beach are receiving really great upgrades, from new digital signs, new landscaping, new stations, paint, art, and most importantly as well, new riders are coming into the A-Line all the way from downtown Long Beach to downtown Los Angeles. And most importantly, this is now also a faster ride, and so those that are traveling will be getting to their destinations quicker than they have in the past. The trains that we all know are also, many of them and most of them are new, and as Mayor of Long Beach and a Metro board member, we want to thank everyone at Metro for their incredible work and to encourage people once again to ride for free over the next few days. Lastly, I just want to say that the express bus shuttle that has been going on for the last few months is going to continue, and so if you have enjoyed the new downtown Long Beach to downtown LA express shuttle, that will continue as the new A-Line opens up here in Long Beach and across the county. So let's thank you again, Snoop, for being here. We're very proud here in Long Beach to be here, and please ride the all-new A-Line. Thank you.
See, that's my mayor right there, the LBC, yeah. Mayor Garcia, LBC's finest. Yes, sir. Now please welcome California Assemblyman Patrick O'Donnell.
Yo, let's give it up for Snoop, the main homie. Right, Snoop from Long Beach, a jackrabbit, right? Not too far up the road. Thank you for emceeing today, Snoop. But more importantly, thank you for being here today and recognizing a great moment in Long Beach and really Los Angeles County history. How about the rebooting of the Blue Line into the A-Line? And I was born not too far up the road here at St. Mary's Hospital. All 5 kids in my family were born there. But at that time, there was no Blue Line, no A-Line. And we have it today, and what a difference it makes getting people out of their cars, on the train. If you want to avoid pain, take the train. All right, and I'm going to keep it short because I need people out here to get on that train, right? Get on that Metro. But really, I just want to thank all those who participated, certainly from the state level. We were a partner in ensuring that this happened through funding and other efforts. I want to thank our great supervisor, our mayor, board members of the Metro who helped this happen. So this again is a great moment in Long Beach and regional history. And once again, if you want to avoid the pain, take the what? Take the train. All right, thank you.
Shout out to Mr. O'Donnell for coming up with a rap while he was on stage. If you want to avoid the pain, take the train. That was a nice line, I like that. And now our next speaker is LA Council Supervisor and Metro Board Member, Janice Hahn.
Thank you, Snoop Dogg. I'm Los Angeles County Supervisor Janice Hahn, and being here for the reopening of the new Blue Line is like coming full circle for my family. Over 30 years ago, my dad, Los Angeles County Supervisor Kenneth Hahn, led the effort to build the Blue Line, our county's first modern light rail ever. And I remember the day in 1990 when we opened the Blue Line for its first day of service. The Blue Line was supposed to have 5,000 riders daily, but within the first few months, daily ridership hit 12,000 people, and in the first year, it reached 32,000. This line proved that rail would work here in LA County. Residents wanted alternatives to their cars, and if we built it, the riders would come. The Blue Line gave us the confidence to invest in the rail system that we are continuing to grow even today. And for the past 28 years, the Blue Line has been the workhorse of Metro's transit system. It's connected communities and helped Long Beach to flourish. That's why it means so much. The Blue Line is back up and running today. And I know that you riders have missed it, but I will tell you, it's well worth the wait. The new Blue Line is faster, it's more reliable than ever before. The train cars are brand new and the stations are equipped with electronic signage so you can get reliable information about when the next train is really coming. Plus, by popular demand, because of the leadership of Mayor Robert Garcia, we will be continuing to make available the express shuttle from Long Beach to downtown LA that so many riders have loved. I hope everyone has a great time today here in Los Angeles, in Long Beach, in Watts, and downtown LA. And with that, I'll throw it back to Snoop Dogg in downtown LA to gather us all for the official ribbon cutting. Back to you, Snoop.
We want to thank you, Supervisor Hahn, for those great words, and all of the speakers that spoke today. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to show some love to all of the wonderful speakers today who have worked to deliver this A-line reopening for all Angelenos. Thanks for the Metro for putting this thing together for us today. I'm happy I could be a part of it because, you know, I ain't got nothing else to do. And don't forget that Metro will offer free rides on the A-line starting today through Monday. So that's 72 hours, 3 days of free rides. Get on there and see what it feels like. You can text, you can Instagram, you can do whatever you want to do while you're on there. Have some fun and spread the word. You can also join Mayor Butts and the other VIPs on a free ride after the ribbon cutting ceremony from 7th Metro station to the Pico station. So if you want to join the mayor and get on where you fit in, come on, get down with us. Now, if I can get a request of all speakers to gather for a photo in the ribbon cutting ceremony at your location. All the speakers come together real quick. And thanks again for coming out today. My name is Big Snoop Dogg in LA. I love y'all.
Hey, Snoop.